Hey now everyone, it's Steve Sievers for Bionic Buzz. We're at the 2025 San Diego Comic Con. Now before we get started, please help us out by hitting the subscribe button. Now let's go see who we can talk to. So I'd like to talk about The Lion King. Well, what did you work on? What scenes in particular for that?
So I was Andreas Deja's assistant on Scar in The
Okay.
Lion King. So every scene that came through with Scar, practically, I assisted him on that.
Nice.
So, Andreas has this. Every artist has their own way of drawing, and his was really particularly tight when he would do a drawing, and it was really amazing to look at his drawings because in the beginning they were very controlled and very tight, and I'm looking at Scar, right? But at the 25 drawings later, as I look through his key drawings, the last ones were just so expressive and strong because in the beginning he's drawing with his fingers, but at the end he's drawing with his arm.
Oh,
right?
I love that, yeah.
And so I would do all the drawings in between and then film it. And then I would think to myself, I'm going to be the first person on earth to see this scene come alive, right?
awesome.
Because it's a pencil test.
Yeah.
And once it gets approved and it goes through the process in the studio, then everyone else gets to see it.
Cool. So lastly, I'm from Orlando, Florida, the theme capital park of the world, I would say. What have you worked anything over there? I know you do a lot of theme park stuff.
I haven't. I've only done work overseas in other countries.
Okay, like which ones?
Tokyo Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah, I did some. So years ago, before COVID, I did some concept work for a parade for Tokyo Disneyland,
Nice.
and it was exciting, right?
Yeah.
And then I forget about it. COVID happens. A year or two ago, a friend of mine who's a costume designer, she posts on Facebook, I was part of this great team to work on this parade at Tokyo Disneyland. And I thought, well, I wish I was part of a great team.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the parade, and then I realized, hey, wait a minute. I was part of that team.
Oh, so
Those were my
you made.
floats. It's just been so long, I forgot.
Which parade is it?
Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it happened, I think, a year or two ago during summertime. It premiered.
Okay, very cool. Well, keep the amazing work, my friend. Thank you. All right, my friend, let's dive right into it. Can you talk about designing Scar for Lion King?
Yeah, Scar was, certainly one of my favorites because the voice is so strong. Working with Jeremy Irons, and it was his first animated role. He hadn't done animation, so he didn't quite know what he was getting into. And for me to have a chance to work with his voice, with his interpretation, and how he feels about Scar, it just gave me such a springboard because everything that man read was gold.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I wanted to work on the character because I had just done Jafar and Gaston, and when we started Lion King, I thought, well, certainly it's going to be somebody else's turn to do the villain this time around.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to get a third villain, but I did because I expressed my passion. When I heard those first recordings of Jeremy Irons, I told them, I said, I think I can do something with this. Please let me do it. And they said, okay.
Okay, real quick, you can plug your hand-drawn animation that you did at Comic-Con, premiered 2 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, we were, I think we didn't have the final mix, but we do have it now.
Okay.
And the plan is, and I think we had it that way, that it's going to be on one or two streamers for the holidays.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called Mushka. It's a story about a Siberian tiger being raised by a young girl, and as the tiger grows, there's some trouble.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, my friend. Keep the amazing
me.
work. Big Star Wars fan. I wonder if you can tell me how you came up with the voice for Hondo.
Hondo, my favorite guy. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I put together Yul Brynner and Charles Bronson.
Oh, okay.
And they wouldn't have had a very good-looking kid, but that's what are you going to do? But there you have it. It is Hondo Ohnaka. And if you can hear them in there, good for you, because I made that up. No, just kidding.
Nice. Cool. You started a podcast. You had my friend Daniel Ross on there. Can you tell people about that?
Well, it's great. It's called Tuned In with Jim Cummings, Toon with Jim Cummings, and we are having a ball. It's myself and all my buddies I've worked with over the years, and it's all we just. It's a great venue because everybody gets on there, and it's kind of all the voices and the faces that you know about and you've heard, but the stories you never did, and now you can.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Keep up the amazing work, my friend. Such a pleasure.
Good stuff.
Oh yes, I'm a part-time cast member home at Hollywood Studios, and I want to know what were your favorite memories from working on Lilo Stitch over there in the animation building.
Got so many. I loved that studio. The whole studio was so young and talented and really anxious to prove themselves. So it was a powerhouse artistically. But I think actually being at that studio, I loved being that close to the parks and just being able to walk in to the park at lunchtime or right after you were done working. You just sort of glide in there and just emerge from backstage. That was my favorite thing. Like, I love parks. You know, I used to work at an amusement park in Denver as a teenager. And I love that vibe. I love everything about amusement parks, no matter what, right? So just being attached to one was magic, and I so miss it. Every once in a while, I actually dream that I'm still there, and when I wake up, I'm super sad that I'm not there anymore.
All right. Well, keep up the amazing work, my friend.
Thanks.